So how much appetite is there for a second referendum on our relationship with the EU? Well, our political correspondent Carl Dinnan heard the views of people and businesses in the city of Southampton, where a majority voted for Brexit.
The port of Southampton already does 90% of its trade outside the EU, so a Brexit that allows trade deals with the rest of the world would be good for local businesses like Southampton Logistics.
Most of it comes from China, some from America. It could be anywhere, really.
These whisky gift sets from China are heading to Latvia before being sold in Russia. So access in and out of the EU will also be important.
Do you think coming out will be good for business?
I think it would be good for the country, providing we get the right deal where we can move across Europe without any problems.
Which is roughly what Mrs May is trying to wrap up. But in the city centre, which voted 60-40 to leave, we found growing impatience when we tried Justine Greening's proposed referendum options of Theresa May's deal, no deal or stay in the EU.
Well, I want to stay in the first place, and the whole rigmarole of us trying to get out I don't think is worth it all.
No deal, but that's only if you had to choose, and you don't really want another referendum.
No, we don't want another one. No. We should have left ages ago, but we haven't, because she voted in. That's probably why nobody wants her to be Prime Minister, because she voted in and everybody else has voted out.
I'd vote to stay in the EU, and I'd get my kids to vote as well.
Over at the Conservative Club, the local MP says Mrs May's proposals don't fully respect the referendum.
People do understand that. They do understand that this is not a clean break, and that's what they were expecting. They want to be friends with their European neighbours, but they don't want to be run by the EU anymore. It's very, very clear.
So do you think you can vote for the Prime Minister's proposals?
I can't, as they stand.
So here in Southampton, where global trade is big business, support for Mrs May's proposed deal looks thin, whether or not it achieves its aim of preventing new trade barriers. Carl Dinnan, ITV News, Southampton.